Hey guys, how's it going? Got an update coming to you for my endlers. Obviously, there was some major growth for the Naha grass that I have, and yet again, another great batch of fry for the endlers. They really reproduce a lot, especially in a heavily planted tank. And this tank, I need to clean these tanks today. But to be honest with you, when you let them go for a little bit, plants grow a lot faster and the fish seem to do a lot better. So instead of cleaning it out every week, I do every week and a half water change. So but today it's going to be another water change. I'm not sure why still this tank, the Naha grass, just does so much better. Maybe because there's more fish, but then again they all started out with the same amount. But this is what I wanted to show you, an update on my brine shrimp project. I have a Sterilite tote, one of the Sterilite totes going. I keep a air pump in there to keep the water aerated. And I'll show you, these guys are actually at 2 weeks old. I have to get a light over to it for you to be able to see them. Let me get you a light. Let me get you in focus actually first. You can kind of see them without the light, but if I get the light on there, you'll see it. So these guys are 2 weeks old. And what I can tell you is I've been told that it takes 3 weeks for them to start reproducing on their own. But if I just let the water sit for a while, actually, I noticed that I get some, almost looks like the brine shrimp eggs that I grew them with that come up to the top. I don't know if they're already reproducing, but I think they are because I have brine shrimp of all different sizes in this tote. This is a 12-quart Sterilite tote. And I do a pinch of spirulina every single day in here, and I let it mix with the bubbler, and it seems to keep them alive and keep them happy. And I keep the water level the same, just like if you were to have a saltwater tank. When the water level drops, the salinity seems to rise a little bit, and they like higher salinity. However, I like to keep it consistent with my tank, my saltwater tank that is, so I don't put them into shock when I do feed them in the tank, and they can live for a while in there, and then the fish can, find them and eat them. But basically, when the water level drops, for anybody who has a saltwater tank will notice, but people who don't, you want to add fresh water to refill it because the salt actually does not evaporate with the water. So if you keep adding salt water to your mixture, your salinity is going to keep going up. So you want to fill with fresh water. And as long as you're filling with fresh water, you won't have any issues of the salinity being super high. But other than that, guys, this is the update. I do have, get the light out of here too. It's hard to see, but I have about 30 guppy fry in this tank along with my snails. It's hard to see, I really need a light on here. But another update would be down here. This is where I'm going to be growing out my new amphipods that I'm going to be getting. I ordered a bunch from Reefs to Go, and eventually I'll be housing them in here when they come in. I have some Chaeto growing in here, ripped off from the piece I cut from my bigger tank, and this is already doubled in size since I've added it to the tank. This stuff grows really fast. But that's about it, guys. Have a good day, and I will talk to you soon.